What's up, YouTube subscribers, social media, and all of that? So I come real quick. I'm just coming from a funeral, but I wanted to talk. I did a class as well as a funeral. I did a class with Carla Arcanon this morning. That was absolutely impactful. Very, very impactful. Oh my God. If you're an author, you're definitely want to get her training. It's Write Like a Boss, and then the one we did today was making your book a money making machine. And when I tell you, it was so empowering and so amazing. But I come to tell you this. I thought about this, and there was one statement that she made that was in the class: the importance of pausing. You know, not parking, but pausing. Most of us, we get in this thing called life, and when pain hits us, I call myself the pain pusher, or changing the game about your pain. By the way, if you don't know me and this is your first time watching, my name is Tonya Harden, aka Pastor T of the New Destiny Fellowship Church, where we are changing our minds to change the world. But I want to deal with that, changing the game about your pain. What I realized, after being in that class, I realized that, I just did a conference. We just had an amazing month. In the month of August for New Destiny, we have what we call a family affair. Well, we deal with one family at a time, right? And so while doing that, I realized is that we were so busy. And it was so much that happened. Of course, I always say I'm the pain girl. So the enemy always tries to tuck his head and do different things. But one thing I realized is that, during the conference, all of the amazing feedback, and still, Dr. C, if you're watching this, I'm still getting reports. Just talked to a woman the other day that said after she came out of the 21-day, how God just moved. She was dealing with something, for those that wasn't there. And I may share it on my YouTube page, the actual video of the conference. But one of the things she said was that 21 days, how God just changed her life. So I'm still getting the reports about what happened. But I remember before I shared a video on my YouTube page, how I just been crying. Like I felt like I was the one going through grief, right? I felt like I was the one going through pain. And I remember crying and just did not understand why. Dealing with my grandmother and so many other stuff. My, close friend has lost her mom. Well, her mom passed away, all of that, and just life itself. So I realized that after the conference, I took a couple of days in a room and just said, let me take a break. I need to pause for a minute, and just watch some great shows and read a great book. Not Christian, not godly. I guess you could say Christian, but there's a lot of fiction in it. But I enjoyed it. I enjoyed that time. And I wanted to deal with that today. I know I went all the way around, but I want to deal with the importance of pausing and taking a break, especially when you're moving so much as a leader. There's nothing wrong, as Carla said today, there's nothing wrong with pausing, but don't just park there. Even though I paused, I hadn't quit, and what I mean by I haven't quit, I'm still working on some things. I'm still working on projects, still praying before the Lord, asking the Lord about some things. But I took a break from doing videos and doing, on YouTube, and all that stuff, and just going live. I just kind of took a break with that because I realized that I need to take a pause so that I can heal properly, so that I can, take some time, spend with my grandmother, take some time, be with my girls. My daughter just experienced something tragic, and, I did not understand the depression that comes behind it, the things that she has to deal with, I have to deal with, with her going through surgery and being out of sports for 9 months. Just taking a pause to take care of your family while you're still pushing purpose. I haven't stopped, but I took a moment to pause, and I'm excited to say that I think it was yesterday, I sat in my office and I'm like, man, while pausing, all of the creative ideas that God has given me for Pastor's Wife Connection, for Women of Destiny, for Leading Ladies Connection, for Leading Ladies with Purpose. Like, I'm so ready to make it happen. So it's good to pause and take a break, but it's exciting to know while you're pausing that God still speaks. As long as you don't park, as long as you don't quit, God still speaks, as long as you don't give up on him. And I thank God for that. Even stuff my husband and I are about to do with Team Heart Ministries, I'm just like, God, you're so amazing. So I come to tell that person, if you pause And if you parked, forget pause. If you parked and said, I quit, I'm tired of going through this, I'm tired of the pain, I'm tired of the naysayers, I'm tired of people talking about me, can I come and tell you that there's nothing wrong with you stopping and healing and going through the process of healing and pausing for a moment and then getting up and picking yourself up while you're in your pausing moment, but you're still seeking God, you're still looking for direction. This is a purpose pusher that I'm talking to. I'm not talking to that person that always quit and always want to give up every single time. Ain't nothing wrong with wanting to give up, but then you don't give up. That want to quit, but you don't quit. I'm talking to that person that says, while I'm pushing purpose, while I'm going through pain, I'm still seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. I'm still seeing creative ideas that God is giving me. I come to talk to you. Yes, keep pushing. Take a pause moment so that you can heal. You don't want to be out here and throwing venom when you know you're hurting. You don't want to be out. Oh, can I tell you what that is? Venom is being that snake that throws your venom on other people because you haven't healed properly. So I come to encourage you on this amazing, fabulous Saturday. Pause. It's okay to take care of you. Take some time in a room, you know. Take some time to heal. Take some time to listen to God. Take some time to read a book and watch a couple of movies to take your mind off of what your purpose is. But move forward. Don't quit, because there's somebody waiting on you. There's somebody ready to hear your story. It was so worth it. Your pain was worth it. Everything that you've experienced was worth it. But guess what? It's up to us to get up and move forward. It's up to us to say, you know what, God? You call me for greater. And because you call me for greater, and because my assignment is attached to somebody, my story is for somebody else, let me learn how to turn this pain into purpose. Let me learn how to turn this pain into passion, and then turn it into purpose. And I realize this, that for me, that everything I've experienced, everything I go through from the pew to the pulpit, because I told you your girl is a pastor of a church, if you didn't know. Yeah, from the pew to the pulpit, that it was all necessary, and it's able, my job is to be able to tell my lesson. My job is to be able to tell my story and what I do. So with that being said, so excited about something that's coming out. I can't wait to share later, but it's going to be coming out. But dealing with the fact that everything I've been through is worth it. Everything you've been through, everything that has happened is worth it. But are you going to share your story, or are you just going to park? Or are you going to pause? Take care of you sometimes and make sure you heal. Make sure, just take a break and enjoy life. But at the same time, while pausing, you still pushing purpose. While pausing, you're still looking for creative ideas to be able to move your brand, or move the thing that's in you, activate some things that's within you so that you can go forward. So I want to leave you with this, and I'm done. Don't just pause. Don't just park, but pause. But pause and move forward, because there's greater for you, but you got to want it, and you got to go for it. Ain't nobody going to do it, and can't nobody beat you being you. Can't nobody beat me being me. There's no duplicate. So I got to be able to say, you know what? Either I'm going to make it happen, or I'm going to miss my moment. I don't want to miss the moment, and I don't want you to either. So today, pause, but don't park. And move in the things that God has for you. I love you guys so much. Get ready. Something's coming out soon, and I'll let you know later. I can't wait to share with you some amazing things that God is doing, creative ideas that God has given me to be able to edify the body of Christ, as well as myself, that as I'm becoming committed to God, as I'm becoming consistent, and as I'm becoming confident in the things that God has for me, I want to be able to help people become committed, help people to become consistent, and help people to become confident in the things that God has for them. I love you so much. You see, I had to do them 3 points. I can't help it. It's the preacher in me. I love y'all so much. Enjoy this amazing, fabulous day. Stay blessed in all that you do. Change the game about your pain and move in purpose. Love you much. Bye-bye.